how to make the Happy Days Advent Calendar. The Advent Calendar has 24 individual little pockets. It's lined on the back and it has an adult wooden coat hanger to hang it up. And this is how you make it. This is what you'll need. Main fabric, 3 pocket pieces, a star, some numbers and a clothes hanger. The first thing you've got to do is to cut your pockets out. And once you've cut your pockets out, on the back, iron a strip of interfacing along the centre. Take one of your pocket pieces and fold gently right sides together and clip. Try not to crease along there. Once you've clipped, take it over to your sewing machine and start there and using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, sew all along there and stop. Once you've sewn all along, turn it the right way round. Once you've turned it the right way, make sure that the seam is in the centre on the back. And once you've found the centre, turn it over, take it over to your sewing machine and press. Once all the pockets have been turned the right way and pressed, we've got to take it to the sewing machine and start there, sew all along there and form a nice top stitch. If your fabric's directional, make sure that where your top stitch is the top of your pocket. Once you've top stitched your 3 pockets, we're going to work on putting it all together. If you're using interfacing, apply it to the main body of the bag as I've done, and then at the very top where the hanger will come through, fold it over about 1 centimetre, clip and then sew across and repeat that for the other piece. Take your front piece and measure 10 centimetres up from the bottom and draw a line right across. Once you've drawn your line across, place one of your pockets along that line. Make sure that this is the top bit where you've top stitched and then clip into place. Once you're happy with how your pocket looks, put lots of pins in and then take it to the sewing machine and start there, sew along there 1/4 inch seam allowance. Once you've sewn along the bottom of the first pocket, draw a line 7 centimetres from the top to there and draw a line across. I'll place the next pocket along the line. I've clipped it. I'm going to use lots of pins as well, and then I'm going to take it to the machine as before and sew all along there and stop. Before you sew it, make sure that that is going to be the top of your pocket with the top stitching on. Once you've sewn your second pocket on, draw another line 7 centimetres up from the top and draw a line all the way across. Once you've clipped your final pocket in place, take it to the machine as before and sew all along there. Make sure once again that this is the top of your pocket and use lots of pins along there as well, which will help keep your fabric straight. Finally, we're going to tack the side of the pockets into place. So just sew quite close to the edge. We won't see these lines along there, along there, along there, along there, along there and along there. This is to stop any movement. Once you've tacked your pockets into place, fold your fabric in half, match up the side edges and then make a crease along the top there and the same at the bottom and open up. Now place your ruler over the top of the 2 centre lines you've made and draw a line along each pocket with a heat erasable pen, as I've done. Once you've drawn your centre line, measure 6 centimetres from there to there and draw another line along there, and repeat for the other pockets. Once you've drawn your second line, measure another 6 centimetres and draw another line, and again repeat for the other pockets. Finally, measure another 6 centimetres from that line to there and repeat for the other 2 pockets. Once you've done this side, repeat for the other side and again measure 6 centimetres and draw a line, 6 centimetres and draw a line, and that'll leave you with all your pockets drawn. Once you've drawn all your lines, we're going to take it to the sewing machine and we're going to start there and sew up to there, start there and sew up to there, and repeat that for all the lines we've drawn. Once you've sewn all your individual pockets, take your back piece and place it right sides together on top. Once you've lined up all your edges, we're going to clip into place. Once you've clipped into place, take it over to your sewing machine and start in there, sew all the way along there, around the curve and stop, and remember to leave a gap there for the coat hanger to come through. Start again there and sew all the way down right to the bottom and stop. We're not sewing along the bottom. I've sewn all the way around and I've trimmed away any excess pocket that was overhanging, and I've clipped all the curves so it makes it a nicer finish when we turn it. All that's left now is to form a hem, and we do that by folding over 1 centimetre and pressing, and then folding over another 2 centimetres and pressing again. So I'm going to go over to the ironing board and I'm going to do this. Once you've pressed your hem under, take it to your machine and carefully hem all the way around. All the way around. Don't sew them together, make sure you just sew the hem. You might want to add some pins to keep it into place. Once you've hemmed it, turn it the right way and press, and now we're going to put the numbers and the star into place. I've ironed on my star and now I'm starting putting the numbers all along the little pockets as we go along. Finally, add a coat hanger, a ribbon, and that's your advent calendar all ready now for its goodies in each little pocket.